Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff is here to help you hit a home run to meet all your financial goals. Step up to the plate and let us show you what teamwork is all about. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a grand slam season. American Bank is a proud supporter of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks softball and baseball team, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Tonight's live stream is sponsored by Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen. When you've experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust Fish Funeral Home and Monument to guide you through the process of honoring their life. At Fish Funeral Home and Monument, we pride ourselves on serving families in Remsen and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. Visit us online at fishfh.com or call 712-786-2333. That's Fish Funeral Home and Monuments, Remsen. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen. Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
Well, good evening and howdy again, everyone, along with our producer, Adam Morse, Joe Van Gore from Thielen Memorial Field in Remsen, Iowa. Remsen St. Mary's Hawks baseball is on webcast now from Fuller Digital Solutions. This is I guess you can call a makeup game for Fuller Digital Solutions for the Hawks. We were supposed to have had a game June 16th in Paulina at South O'Brien, but after enduring 2 rain delays and then a thunderstorm that backed into Paulina, that game was eventually canceled. So, through the cooperation of Fuller Digital Solutions, we're bringing you tonight's non-conference matchup between the Hawks, who are 20-3, 11-0 in the War Eagle Conference, and as of last Monday, still number 3 in Iowa, 1A baseball from Radio Iowa and the Iowa High School Baseball Coaches Association. Remsen St. Mary's 20-3, the champions of the War Eagle Conference at 11-0 against the Western Christian Wolfpack from Hull, 6-12, and 2-8 in the Lakes Conference. Now, there are games left to be played between War Eagle Conference foes, but Remsen St. Mary's playing non-conference with Western Christian tonight and Spirit Lake Tuesday night to wrap up the regular season. Again, they win the War Eagle Conference at 11-0. Unity Christian just a game behind at 10-1. Of course, their only loss to Remsen St. Mary's. Hinton 9-2. Galen Catholic 6-3. MMCRU 5-6. West Sioux 5-6. Akron Westfield 4-7. Hartley Melvin Sanborn 3-7. Trinity Christian 2-7. Harris Lake Park 1-10. And South O'Brien 1-8. Again, Western Christian from the Lakes Conference, where they're 2-8. Here are their season results heading into tonight's game. They do have two more games, non-conference against Galen Catholic Tuesday night and non-conference Wednesday night with West Sioux. But Western Christian has defeated Central Lyon 12-5, lost to Spirit Lake 6-3, lost to Storm Lake 7-4, lost to Esterville Lincoln Central 10-5, defeated Sioux Center 9-5, lost to Galen Catholic 15-0, defeated Akron Westfield 12-2, lost to Spencer 5-1, lost to Unity Christian 10-0, lost to Storm Lake 15-2, lost to MOC Floyd Valley 6-1, lost to Esterville Lincoln Central 5-0, lost to Boyden Hall Rock Valley 7-0, defeated Spencer 6-5, defeated Cherokee 13-1, lost to Cherokee 7-3, lost to Spirit Lake 1-9, and won over Hinton 6-2. Again, Western Christian will wrap up the regular season Tuesday night in Lamar's against Galen Catholic, and Wednesday night in Haywarden against West Sioux. So let's give you the batting orders as the coaches and the umpires are meeting at home plate. Again, for Western Christian, 6-12, 2-8 in the Lakes Conference. Their head coach is Trent Roos. The assistants are Luke Druger and Kevin Fakema. Leading off and playing first base is Jeremiah Credit. Batting second, the left fielder Levi Jansma. And batting third, the shortstop Ty Van Essen. Batting cleanup, the center fielder Trayton Sandbolte. Batting fifth, the third baseman Hunter Hopland. Batting sixth, the catcher Leighton Rotman. Batting batting seventh is the pitcher Tyson Bower. Batting eighth, the designated hitter Derek Haanen. And batting ninth for the Wolfpack is Scott Van Huvelen, the second baseman. For Remsen St. Mary's, 20-3, 11-0 in the War Eagle Conference. The head coach Dean Harpenow, assisted by Tyler Delperdang, Brady Harpenow, and Nolan Heese. Leading off for the Hawks is the pitcher Carter Shorg. Batting second is the second baseman Levi Waldschmidt, and batting third is the shortstop Lane Harpenow. Batting cleanup, the catcher Xavier Gallus. Batting fifth, the first baseman Cale Ortman. Batting sixth, the center fielder Jeremy Koink. Batting seventh, the third baseman Alex Schrader. Batting eighth, the designated hitter Isaiah Garretts. And batting ninth for the Hawks is right fielder Damon Brownmiller. Here's Remsen St. Mary's defensively. Brady Shorg in left, Jeremy Koink in center, and Damon Brownmiller in right. Around the horn, Alex Schrader at third, Blaine Harpenow at short, Levi Waldschmidt at second, and Cale Ortman at first. The battery of Xavier Gallus, the catcher, and right-handed throwing number one, Carter Shorg, on the mound for Remsen St. Mary's. In the JV game, Remsen St. Mary's rallied to beat Western Christian 6-5. Remsen St. Mary's was down 5-0 after one half inning in that 5-inning JV game. We'll be back with the opening pitch after this from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types will work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook. Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. When you want the most from your diesel, whether it's for fun or for work or on the farm, it's Pinnacle Performance. The reviews say it all. Quality work, the proper diagnostic equipment and resources for the high performance you're looking for. It's Pinnacle Performance. Family. Swain Motor Company in Cherokee knows about family, and they have vehicles for everyone in your family, from dad to mom and even the college kids. And our family works together every day with Swain Motor Company, Mike's Body Shop next door, and SNS Auction Services. We know your family is important to you, and at Swain Motor Company, they're important to us, too. Stop by and visit us today, downtown Cherokee, and online at swainmotorcompany.com.
All right, just about ready to go. Western Christian and Remsen St. Mary's non-conference Class 1A Iowa baseball here on this warm, cloudy, and humid night in Remsen. We'll give you the game time conditions coming up in just a moment, as there are some storms to the north, northwest, and northeast of Remsen, but they are kind of moving kind of in the east-northeast direction. A whole bunch of thunderstorms in southeast South Dakota, but they are kind of drifting east-northeast as well. So we should be able to get this game in tonight. But boy, would sure love to get some rain anywhere in the tri-state area here tonight. All right, Carter Shorg on the mound for Remsen St. Mary's, his 9th game and 8th start. He's 4-1, 27 in the third innings pitched, an ERA of 2.56, 26 hits, 16 runs, 10 earned, 38 strikeouts, and 10 walks. He will face, at the top of the order, Jeremiah Credit, the first baseman, right-handed hitter wearing number 7, batting .326, no home runs, 6 RBIs, and 15 hits on the season. So the righty, Carter Shorg, is ready. And the first pitch at 7:24 is a fly ball to right field, and not able to be handled by left fielder Brady Shorg. Heading into second, Jeremiah Credit. Our first pitch at 7:24 p.m. with cloudy skies, 86 degrees. Southwest winds at 7. The heat index is 93. And I think they're going to give credit for a double. So here's Levi Jansma, the number 2 batter, the left fielder, right-handed hitter wearing number 16. And the ball off the glove of Xavier Gallus. And that will allow Jeremiah Credit to go to third. So a runner at third on the wild pitch. And the count is 1-0 to Levi Jansma, batting .255, no home runs, 9 RBIs, 14 hits on the season. And the second pitch from Shorg misses for ball 2, 2-0 the count. So Western Christian with a runner at third and nobody out, top of the first. There's a pitch for a strike. And the count is 2 balls and 1 strike. We do not have the names of our umpires. Hope to do that between innings. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. And the count on Jasmine now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ty Van Essen, the shortstop, is waiting on deck. Runner at third for Western Christian. Nobody out. Top of the first, just underway. There's a swing and a foul. And the count still 2 balls and 2 strikes. Again in the JV game, Remsen St. Mary's trailed Western Christian 5-0 after a half inning and rallied to win the 5-inning affair 6-5. Here's a ground ball off the glove of Shorg. A runner will score, and Levi Jansma will be safe at first on an RBI single as the ball just off of Carter Shorg's glove picked up by Blaine Harpenow, but already Levi Jansma was already in, and it's already 1-0 Western Christian with still nobody out here. In the top of the first for the number 3 batter, the shortstop Ty Van Essen, a right-handed hitter wearing number 6, batting .321, no home runs, 9 RBIs, 17 hits on the season. So Western Christian jumping on Remsen St. Mary's early, the score 1-0. Here's a swing and a foul, and the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, a makeup game for our Remsen St. Mary's sponsors. Again, supposed to have played at South O'Brien in baseball on June 16th, but Adam Morse and I waited through 2 rain delays and a thunderstorm backing in. And then they eventually canceled the game, so made the suggestion, hey, let's make up a game. And tonight, we're making up the game in non-conference action with Western Christian. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a fly ball left field as left fielder Brady Shorg has it measured, makes the catch, and there's one away. Ty Van Essen flies to left for out number 1 of the Western Christian first. Here comes the cleanup batter. Creighton Sandbolte, the center fielder, left-handed hitter, wearing number 4, batting .380, 1 home run, 8 RBIs, 19 hits on the season. As a team, Western Christian batting .259 with 1 home run, 57 RBIs, 117 hits on the season. So you can deduce that Creighton Sandbolte has the only home run for Western Christian, and the first pitch is fouled off for strike 1. Hunter Hofflin, the third baseman, is waiting on deck. Short from the stretch in the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. So Levi Jansma is at first. One nothing Western Christian here in the top of the first inning. And the pitch. Inside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. So Shorg will look at Levi Jansma at first, and a throw over to first. Cale Ortman holding, with Jansma at first for Remsen St. Mary's. And the 1-2 pitch. Low, 2-2. You'll have to excuse my voice. I kind of overused it. 6 out of the 7 days last week. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's 2 down. So strikeout number 1 for Carter Shorg. 2 down in the Western Christian first, leading 1-0. For Shorg now, that's his 39th strikeout of the season. And here comes the number 5 hitter, the third baseman Hunter Hofflin, right-handed hitter wearing number 9, batting .212, no home runs, 5 RBIs, 11 hits on the season. And he'll swing and miss for strike 1. So 2 down with a runner at first and a run in. A leadoff double by Jeremiah Credit, and then an infield RBI single. Here's a bouncing ball foul outside of third. Alex Schrader was giving chase, but it was foul before the third base bag, and the count is 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at first. Western Christian on top of Remsen St. Mary's, 1-0 in non-conference baseball here on Fuller Digital Solutions. A step out by Hofflin to check the third base coach. And the 0-2 pitch, up high, 1-2. So 1-0 Western Christian. Again, Hoffland steps out, checks with his third base coach. And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three, and the inning is over. So strikeout number 40 for Carter Shorg to retire the side, but not before Western Christian scores a run on 2 hits. There were no errors and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Western Christian 1, and Remsen St. Mary's coming to the bat on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Have you ever felt like maybe you just don't have the right fit when trying clothes or shoes? Well, sometimes you can feel that way with your internet plan too. With Westel Systems, you'll always have the perfect plan to fit your lifestyle. With various speeds and data usage, we offer the fastest plans for all your smartphones, tablets, and multiple streaming devices. No one else can deliver the reliability and speed that Westel Systems can. Fiber to the home and dedicated gigabyte speeds is why Westel System was awarded the Smart Rural Community distinction. Call our Remsen office today to find out which plan fits you best, because not everyone understands your internet needs the way Westel System does.
We go to the bottom of the first inning. Western Christian 1 and Remsen St. Mary's nothing. Western Christian defensively, Levi Jansma in left, Creighton Sandbolte in center, and Kyson Van Voot in right. Around the horn, Hunter Hoffland at third, Ty Van Essen at short, Scott Van Hebbulen is at second, Jeremiah Credit at first, the battery of Levi Rotman, the catcher, and right-handed throwing number 10, Tyson Boer on the hill for Western Christian. His 10th game and 8th start. He's 0-6. 29 and 2/3 innings pitched, an ERA of 5.66, 43 hits, 44 runs, 24 earned, 35 strikeouts, and 12 walks. As here comes Carter Shorg to lead off for Remsen St. Mary's, the pitcher, right-handed hitter wearing number 1, batting .439, no home runs, 17 RBIs, 29 hits on the season. So Boer to the line, and the first pitch of the bottom of the first is a ground ball left side, base hit. So Carter Shorg on the first offering from Boer will single on the ground past third baseman Hunter Hoffland, and it brings up Levi Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt, the second baseman, batting second, right-handed hitter wearing number 2, batting .500, 1 home run, 18 RBIs, 28 hits on the season. And now a courtesy runner. It'll be number 12, Brendan Fish, running for Carter Shorg
now batting, number 2,
at second. So not a single, but a double for Shorg. I thought it was a solid single, but he took second. So it's a double. And the pitch. Low, ball 1. Remsen St. Mary's has a team batting .371, 5 home runs, 187 RBIs, 215 hits on the season. That is impressive. Here's the 1-0. Strike, and the count 1 ball and 1 strike to Levi Waldschmidt, with Blaine Harpenow waiting on deck. So a runner at second for Remsen St. Mary's with nobody out. Brendan Fish running for Carter Shorg at second for the Hawks. And the 1-1 pitch by Boer. Swing and a high chopper taken by Hunter Hoffland at third. Throw to first in time, 1 away. Levi Waldschmidt down 5-3 for out number 1. And it brings up the number 3 batter, Blaine Harpenow, the shortstop, right-handed hitter, wearing number 14. Batting .500, 1 home run, 27 RBIs, leads the Hawks with 34 hits on the season. And Brendan Fish on the play will advance to third on the throw out of Waldschmidt. And now Blaine Harpenow with an opportunity to get RBI number 28 now. There's a pitch missing from Tyson Boer of Western Christian for a 1-0 count. As we mentioned, cloudy, warm, humid here in Remsen. thunderstorms to the west and to the north. And the pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle for a base hit. There is RBI 29 for Blaine Harpenow. That is the second hit in the inning for the Hawks, and it brings up the cleanup batter, Xavier Gallus. The catcher, right-handed hitter wearing number 33, batting .354. 1 home run, 28 RBIs, 23 hits on the season. So the score is tied at 1, and Brendan Fish scores from third on the RBI single by Blaine Harpenow. And here's a pitch low for ball 1 to Gallus. So 1-1 tie here in the bottom of the first, scheduled for 7 here on this warm, humid, and cloudy Monday night in Remsen. Here's a pitch upstairs, and it's 2-0. Of course, you know by now that Remsen St. Mary's will be in region action coming up this Saturday on Fuller Digital Solutions. Actually, Class 1A, Sub-State 1. Here's a drive to left field, and it is attempt to be caught, but getting by Levi Jansma. Blaine Harpenow will come around to score all the way from first as the throw comes in. It's a RBI double for Xavier Gallus. And here comes Ryan Willman, the courtesy run for Gallus. So let's give Gallus an RBI double, scoring Blaine Harpenow all the way from first to make it 2-1 Remsen St. Mary's. And here comes Cale Ortman. Ortman, the first baseman, right-handed hitter wearing number 11, batting .418, no home runs, 25 RBIs, 28 hits on the season. So Remsen St. Mary's has rallied for a 2-1 lead. Here's a swing and a drive left field. Moving over is Jansma, who's been getting a lot of work in left field. He will retire Ortman with a catch in left for out number 2. And here comes the number 6 batter, the center fielder, Jeremy Koink. Right-handed hitting wearing number 21, batting .373. No home runs, 15 RBIs, 19 hits on the season. 2-1, Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the first. Runner at second with 2 outs. And the pitch. Missing, ball 1. Here at Thielen Memorial Field, 323 down the left field line, 345 down the right, 360 to dead center from Mines and Adams viewpoint here in the stands at Thielen Memorial Field. The 1-0 to Koink. Outside, and here's the runner to third. He is safe on a wild pitch. Ryan Willman will advance to third on that wild pitch, so a runner at third with 2 down and a 2-0 count to Koink. Alex Schrader, the Hawks' third baseman, would be next. And the ball bouncing at the plate as Leighton Rotman eventually comes up with it, but not far enough away from him to advance the runner from third, and it's now 3-0. Again, the Hawks in Sub-State 1, Class 1A, will host Storm Lake St. Mary's Saturday night here in Remsen at 7 here on Fuller Digital Solutions, and there is a 4-pitch walk for Jeremy Koink, issued by Tyson Boer of Western Christian. Here comes Alex Schrader, the number 7 batter, the third baseman, right-handed hitter wearing number 3, batting .377, no home runs, 16 RBIs, 20 hits on the season. Here's a throw to first, and the runner back, Jeremiah Credit, who doubled and eventually scored in the first inning, is holding with Schrader, or with Koink rather, at first. There goes Koink. Here's a swing and a drive, and down the left field line, and caught by a hustling Levi Jansma. What a play. Alex Schrader will foul out to the left fielder on a great play. Put a star beside that one, Western Christian fans, and the inning is over. But in the inning, Remsen St. Mary's with 2 runs. They do it on 3 hits. There were no errors and 1 left on base. We go to the top of the second. Remsen St. Mary's 2 and Western Christian 1 from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
All right, we go to the top of the second inning with Remsen St. Mary's leading Western Christian 2-1. Here comes the number 6, 7, and 8 hitters for Western Christian. Leighton Rotman will lead it off, the catcher, batting 6th. The catcher, a right-handed hitter wearing number 11, batting .245, no home runs, 5 RBIs, 13 hits on the season, and the pitch. Missing from Carter Short for ball 1. Again, Saturday night at 7 in Class 1A Sub-State 1, Remsen St. Mary's against Storm Lake St. Mary's. Scheduled first pitch is at 7 from Fuller Digital Solutions. So be sure to join Adam Morse and I for all that action Saturday night. But before that, Hawks softball in the playoffs that we'll tell you about throughout this game. Here's a pitch missing for a 2-ball, 1-strike count to Leighton Rotman. And the pitcher, Tyson Bower, waiting on deck. Carter Short with the pitch. Ball 3, 3-1 the count. Again, Western Christian with a double and an RBI single led 1-0. But Remsen St. Mary's in the bottom of the first, 2 runs on 3 hits, and there's ball 4 to the catcher Rotman. So let's see if the courtesy runner comes on. He is supposed to be number 14, Blake Bonestrew. Yep, and here he comes. So Bonestrew running for Rotman at first after the first walk given up by Shorg in the game. And here comes the pitcher, Tyson Bower, batting 7th, right-handed hitter wearing number 10. He is batting .286, no home runs, 3 RBIs, 12 hits on the season. 2-1, Remsen St. Mary's, top of the second, and here's the pitch outside for ball 1. Again, Remsen St. Mary's will wrap up the regular season in non-conference action at Spirit Lake Tuesday night from the Lakes Conference. Here's a swing and a foul, and the count is 1 ball, 1 strike. As Bower was squaring around a bunt to advance. Blake's Bonestrew from first. Cale Ortman holding with Bonestrew at first. And Short with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a pop-up bunt, but it's foul, and it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first with nobody out, top of the second, as Remsen St. Mary's leads 2-1. Since we last saw the Hawks last Monday night, a 7-3 win over Galen Catholic here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Here's a swing and a drive, left center field. Is somebody going to get to this one? Yes, the center fielder, Jeremy Koink, does, and there's 1 away. Like we said, that had a lot of charge into it, into a southwest breeze, but it's caught by Koink for out number 1 of the Western Christian second. Comes Derek Hyman, the designated hitter, right-handed hitter wearing number 15, batting 100, no home runs, 3 RBIs, 1 hit on the season. So now 1 out with 1 on, and the pitch by Shorg outside, ball 1. Last Wednesday, Remsen St. Mary's defeated West Sioux 14-4. Last Thursday, defeated Woodbury Central 10-3, and then, folks, in a great one, probably a preview of the Sub-State Championship. There's a swing and a miss, throw to first, and the runner back, and now the count is 1 ball and 1 strike to Derek Hyman. Remsen St. Mary's last Friday defeated Newell Fonda 3-2. And guess who's in the lower part of the sub-state bracket? Newell Fonda. Here's a ground ball to second, taken by Waldschmidt. Throw to Ortman in time. 4-3 for out number 2. Nice job by Waldschmidt going to his left and getting it to Ortman for the second out. Here comes Scott Van Hoevelen, the second baseman, a left-handed hitter wearing number 2, batting 188, no home runs, 2 RBIs, 6 hits on the season, as Western Christian is once through the order here on a Monday night. And the first offering from Shorg is a strike, and it's 0-1. Blake Bonestrew, running for Rotman, is now at second after the throw out at first. 2 down. Swing and a pop-up right side. Cale Ortman has it measured, but it'll drift out of play for an 0-2 count. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at second, and it's 2-1, Remsen St. Mary's. Again, wrapping up the regular season Monday night and Tuesday night before starting the playoffs Saturday night here at Thielen Memorial Field against Storm Lake St. Mary's at 7. Here's a pitch high, and it's 1-2. Again, we'll be back here Wednesday night, Adam and I, for Remsen St. Mary's softball in Class 1A District 1 tournament action. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul down the left field line, but it goes fair. Here comes a runner around third. He will score. That ball looked like it was going to drift foul, but it stayed fair and bounced away from third baseman Alex Schrader. So it's an RBI single for Scott Van Hoevelen, and it's tied at 2. That is the third hit of the game for Western Christian. It scores Bonestrew running for Rotman from second to make it 2-2, and here's the top of the order. Jeremiah Credit, and here's a throw to first. It gets by Cale Ortman. Heading to second on the throwing error on pitcher Carter Shorg is Scott Van Hoevelen. And now Jeremiah Credit waiting for a pitch. He doubled and scored back in the first. He is 1 for 1. So 2-2 tie here in the top of the second. Shorg checks the runner at second. Here's a swing and a foul. And it's 1 strike to Credit with Levi Jansma, the left fielder, waiting on deck. So again, last Friday, Remsen St. Mary's beat Newell Fonda 3-2. Again, a possible preview of the Sub-State Championship, which wouldn't be until July 20th in Cherokee. But, you know, you got to get there first. Right, Adam? Yep. 1 ball and 1 strike the count. Runner at second with 2 down and 1 in, and a 2-2 tie here in the top of the second. Shorg with the 1-1 pitch. Ball gets by the catcher, and headed to third on a wild pitch is Scott Van Hoevelen. That is the second wild pitch uncorked by Carter Shorg tonight. So a possible go-ahead run for Western Christian at third with 2 down, and a 2-1 count to Jeremiah Credit. Low, ball 3, 3-1 the count. So 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, runner at third, 1 in. 2-2 tie between the Wolfpack and the Hawks here in Remsen in non-conference action. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Well, Jeremiah tried to check his swing, but the pitch was high and he went around, and now the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes with first base open. So Shorg looking to end the inning here with a payoff pitch, and it hit him. Oh, and it hit him on the wrist. As Jeremiah Credit is in some pain, and that is the first hit batsman by Carter Shorg. Time is called, as I believe head coach Trent Roos will check out Jeremiah to see how he's doing. Did it hit him in the hand or hit him in the upper arm? So that puts runners at first and third with 2 down. And I believe Coach Roos is going to put somebody in to run for Jeremiah Credit. Again, well, Jeremiah says he can go. He's going to first. But I think they're going to bring somebody in. You've got to get to first base, and then you can be replaced. So let's see who will run for Credit if Credit is going to be replaced. Number 5, Jacob Christians will run for Jeremiah Credit at first. Runners at the corners, 2 down. 2-2 tie here in the top of the second. Here comes Levi Jansma. RBI single in the first. He's 1 for 1. 2-2 tie, top of the second. And the pitch by Shorg, swinging a fly ball center field, but Jeremy Koink doesn't have to move much. He'll make the catch, and that retires the side. But in the inning, Western Christian with a run on 1 hit. In the inning, there was 1 error and 2 left on base. Inning and a half. Wolfpack 2, Hawks 2 on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Fuller Digital Solutions is proud to provide this video streaming coverage, and we hope you are enjoying the broadcast. Chances are, many others are enjoying it right along with you. If you have a business, you could be delivering your message just like I am to you this very minute. Please contact us for sponsorship opportunities by emailing fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Again, that's fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com. Thank you for joining our broadcast.
We go to the bottom of the second inning. Western Christian 2, Remsen St. Mary's 2 from Fuller Digital Solutions. And we're waiting to see if Jeremiah Credit, who was hit by a pitch in the top of the second inning and was replaced on the base paths by Jacob Christians, will come out and play third. I think he might be being taped up or something right now. It did hit him either in the left wrist or the upper left arm. Well, still waiting to see. Nope, there will be a new first baseman. And it will be number 13, Chase Verbeek. So Chase Verbeek will replace Jeremiah Credit, who got injured, hit by a pitch in the top of the second. So Chase Verbeek. And here comes Isaiah Garretts to lead off the Remsen St. Mary's second. Right-handed hitter wearing number 25. Batting .296, no home runs, 9 RBIs, 8 hits on the season. 2-2 tie as we begin the bottom of the second inning here in Remsen. Again, warm, humid, cloudy, upper 80s. Heat index a little bit more because of the humidity and the pitch. Missing for ball 1. Damon Brownmiller, top of the order. Carter Shorg will follow here for Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the second in the 2-2 tie. Here's the 1-0. Strike, and the count 1 ball and 1 strike. So Chase Verbeek will replace Jeremiah Credit at the top of the order. Here's a breaking pitch missing inside from Bohr to Garretts, and the count 2 balls and 1 strike. And here's a foul to the right and out of play. And the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Isaiah Garrett's, Damon Brownmiller, top of the order. Carter Shorg, 8, 9, and 1 for Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the second. Here's a bouncing ball as he got jammed. Second baseman will throw and got him. No. Great play by Scott Van Hoevelen to go to his left to pick that up, and he also just had to simply toss it to Chase Verbeek, but Chase couldn't handle it. And that's got to be an error. So Isaiah Garrett's will be replaced by Keaton Harpenow at first as a pinch runner. So that'll be an error on the first baseman. He could have had the ball. It could have had the play, but just couldn't hang on. That is the first error of the game for Western Christian, as here comes Damon Brownmiller as Remsen St. Mary's now once through the order here on this Monday night. Brownmiller, the right fielder, right-handed hitter wearing number 24, batting .220. No home runs, 8 RBIs, 9 hits on the season. He will fly to left to Levi Jansma, and there's 2 down. Correction, first out of the bottom of the second. Now the top of the order, and Carter Shorg, who doubled and scored on the RBI single by Blaine Harpenow, so he's 1 for 1. 3 hits so far for the Hawks and 3 for the Wolfpack. 2-2 tie, bottom of the second. And the pitch. High for ball 1. Levi Waldschmidt, the second baseman, waiting on deck. Bohr from the stretch with the runner at first and the pitch. There's a strike, and the count 1 ball and 1 strike. So again, Chase Verbeek playing first base for Western Christian for the injured Jeremiah Credit, who was hit by a pitch in the top of the second. Bohr with a look, and the 1-1 with the runner going. Pitches high, and the throw to second, not in time. Stolen base for Keaton Harpenow. So the first stolen base for either quad, and the count to Carter Shorg at the top of the Hawks order is 2 balls and 1 strike with 1 out in a 2-2 tie. Again, non-conference baseball, Western Christian from the Lakes Conference and Remsen St. Mary's from the War Eagle Conference in the pitch. Outside, 3-1. Again, 3 balls, 1 strike to Carter Shorg. Levi Waldschmidt waiting on deck. Bohr okays the sign from Leighton Rotman. And the 3-1 pitch. Swinging a foul off to the right. And now the count is full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Bohr taking his time. Keaton Harpenow at second. And the 3-2 pitch, swinging a drive to right center field. And that one caught on the run. Runner tags and head to third. Boy, Trayton Sandbolte showing some speed in the outfield will make a running catch. Carter Shorg is retired with a fly out to center for out number 2. On the play, Keaton Harpenow will tag up and go to third. And here's Levi Waldschmidt, who grounded out to third back in the first. He is 0 for 1. 2-2 tie. Wolfpack and the Hawks here in the bottom of the second. 2 down, a runner at third, and the pitch by Bohr. Getting away from the catcher. Here comes Keaton Harpenow standing up to score, and it's 3-2 by Remsen St. Mary's on the wild pitch uncorked by Tyson Bohr. That is his second wild pitch of the night. So now the base is empty with 2 down and a run in. 3-2 Remsen St. Mary's. 2 out in the second. Here's a bouncing ball to short. Great hop to Ty Van Essen. Throw to first in time. to retire Levi Waldschmidt and the Hawks here in the second. In the inning, 1 run on no hits, 1 error, and there was nobody left on base. We go to the third, Remsen St. Mary's 3 and Western Christian 2 from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff is here to help you hit a home run to meet all your financial goals. Step up to the plate and let us show you what teamwork is all about. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a grand slam season. American Bank is a proud supporter of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks softball and baseball team, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
All right, we go to the top of the third inning here in Remsen. Remsen St. Mary's 3 and Western Christian 2. Ty Essen, Trayton Sandbolte, and Hunter Hoffland. And we have, I believe, a new pitcher. Yes, we do. Isaiah Garretts will replace Carter Shorg. And that's here in the top of the third. Let's see if there's any other changes. Yep, Short went to third. Coach Harpenow did not mention anything about changing pitchers every couple innings. So let's see if Alex Schrader has headed to left. All right, so Ty Van Essen will lead off the Western Christian third. Flew out to left back in the first. He is 0 for 1. Isaiah Garretts now on the mound for Remsen St. Mary's. His 9th game, he's 5-0 with an ERA of 2.39 in the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. 26 and 1/3 innings pitch. 13 hits, 12 runs, 9 earned, 40 strikeouts, 11 walks for Isaiah coming into tonight's game. And the pitch low and inside for a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Yep. Alex Schrader has replaced Brady Shorg in left. And here's a fly ball to left field. Schrader will move to his right and make the catch as Ty Van Essen for the second time tonight has flown out to left for out number 1. And here's Trayton Sandbolte, who struck out swinging in the first. So 1 up and 1 down in the Western Christian third with Remsen St. Mary's leading 3-2. Isaiah Garrett's on to pitch, and pitch misses outside to Sandbolt for ball 1. The lefty Garrett's to the line in the pitch, swing and a drive into left field. A diving try, but Jeremy Coink can't come up with it. Heading into second with a double is Sandbolt. That is their 3rd double of the game and 4th hit of the game. So a runner at second with 1 out for Hunter Hoffland, who struck out to end the first. He is 0 for 1. Okay, so Carter Shorg again defensively moves from pitcher to third. Alex Schrader moves from third to left, replacing Brady Shorg. 3-2. Remsen St. Mary's here in the top of the third. Runner at second with 1 out. Garrett's from the stretch in the pitch. Outside, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike to Hoffland with Leighton Rotman waiting on deck. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and 1-2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 out, runner at second in Trayton Sandbolt for Western Christian. And Garrett's with the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That is his first strikeout in relief. Carter Shorg had 2 strikeouts in his couple innings for Remsen St. Mary's. So 2 down. So here comes Leighton Rotman, who walked and scored to tie the game in the top of the second. No official at bat. 3-2, Remsen St. Mary's leads here in the top of the third. Runner at second with 2 down. And the pitch by Garrett, swing and a miss, strike 1. Tyson Bower, the pitcher, would be next. Runner away from second, Levi Waldschmidt was drifting over to second for a possible pickoff. Here's a pitch missing to Rotman for a 1-ball, 1-strike count. Three-2, Remsen St. Mary's here in the top of the third with a runner at second and 2 out. And the pitch by Garrett's. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at second, top of the third. Good game so far. Remsen St. Mary's 3 and Western Christian 2 here on Fuller Digital Solutions in non-conference action. So Garrett's looking to end the inning here. The 1-2 pitch right down the pike for a strike. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Second strikeout of the inning for Garrett's to retire the side. So in the inning, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the third. Remsen St. Mary's 3, Western Christian 2 from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
We go to the bottom of the third inning. Remsen St. Mary's 3, Western Christian 2, Blaine Harpenow, Xavier Gallus, and Cale Ortman, 3, 4, and 5 to face Tyson Bower, who's given up 3 runs on 3 hits. Each team has an error in the game. So it'll be Blaine Harpenow, Xavier Gallus, and Cale Ortman to face Tyson Bower. So Tyson Bower waiting for Leighton Rotman to get behind the plate for a couple of warm-up pitches here. And now the throw down to second. Here comes Blaine Harpenow, RBI single, and a run scored back in the first for Blaine. That was his 28th RBI on the season. That ties him with Xavier Gallus for the Hawks lead in RBIs. So Tyson Bower ready, and the first pitch to Harpenow, missing low for ball 1. Three-2 here in the bottom of the third. Our game starting at 7:24. It is now 8:10. Here's a swing and a foul off to the right. Chase Verbeek at the fence will make the catch. And there's one away. Blaine Harpenow fouls out to the first baseman for out number 1 of the Remsen St. Mary's third. And here comes Xavier Gallus. RBI double left at third, or at least his courtesy runner was back in the first. He is 1 for 1. 3-2, Remsen St. Mary's over Western Christian, bottom of the third, 1 out. and nobody on. And the pitch by Tyson Bower of the Wolfpack in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Cale Ortman, the first baseman, waiting on deck. The 0-1, low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, we mentioned Hawks softball. Boy, Adam and I had a game last Wednesday night on senior night, Remsen St. Mary's rallying for a 6-5 win over West Sioux. Here's a swing and a drive. Left center field. Center fielder Trayton Sandbolt will make the catch, and there's 2 up and 2 down as Gallus flies to center for out number 2. Here's Cale Ortman, who flew to left back in the first. He's 0 for 1. So Hawks softball in Class 1A Region 1, they will face the winner of Kingsley Pearson or Whiting Wednesday night at 7 over at Sunrise Park, and we'll have that on Fuller Digital Solutions. Here's a bouncing ball inside, a fair ball off the glove of third baseman Hunter Hoffland, and a single for Cale Ortman, as there wasn't much that Hunter could do. That ball was fair, and he tried to just stop the ball, which he did. It went into foul territory. So with the runner at first and 2 down, here's Jeremy Koink, who walked back in the first. No official at bat for Jeremy. 3-2, Remsen St. Mary's, and a strike to Koink, and it's 0-1. So Adam and I will be quite busy here in Remsen this week. If Remsen St. Mary's wins that softball game Wednesday night, they would play again Friday night in Remsen. The pitch, swing and a foul, and 0-2. But Adam lives closer to Remsen than I do, so it's nothing to him. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at first, bottom of the third, Remsen St. Mary's 3, Western Christian 2. Tyson Bower looking to get out of the inning in the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and the inning is over. That is the first strikeout for Tyson Bower to retire Remsen St. Mary's in the third. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We go to the fourth. Remsen St. Mary's 3, Western Christian 2 from Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in 1 day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done in customer testimonials.
We go to the top of the 4th inning. Good game, non-conference, Western Christian and Remsen St. Mary's from Marv Thielen Memorial Field in Remsen. It's Remsen St. Mary's 3, Western Christian 2, heading into the top of the 4th inning. For Western Christian, bottom third of the order with Tyson Bower, Derek Hyman, and Scott Van Hevelen to face Isaiah Garrettson for his 2nd inning of relief. And now the throw down to second. And Tyson Bower will step in. He flew out to center back in the 2nd. He is 0 for 1. Well, Adams called up the radar. Whole bunch of thunderstorms to the north and a bunch of rain in southeast South Dakota, except the far southeastern corner of southeast South Dakota. And the pitch by Garretts to Bower, pitcher to start the 4th, missing for ball 1. Derek Hyman and Scott Haviland waiting on deck. And there's a pitch low for ball 2, 2-0 the count. Well, like we said, any rain would help, especially overnight. There's a pitch for a strike, and the count 2 balls and 1 strike. Western Christian with a run in the 1st and a run in the 2nd. Remsen St. Mary's 2 in the 1st, one in the second, held scoreless in the third. There's the strike. And now the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Tyson Bower. The wind by Garrettson, the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. No, swing and a foul. He just got a piece of it. Bower did to stay alive at 2-2. Again in the JV games, Remsen St. Mary's was down 5-0 in the first inning to Western Christian. The Hawks rallied to beat Western Christian in the JV game 6-5. 2-2 pitch, swing and a pop-up. Levi Waldschmidt has it measured, makes the catch, 1 away. Tyson Bower pops up to second for out number 1. And here's Derek Heinen, who grounded out to second back in the second. He is 0 for 1. 3-2, Remsen St. Mary's over Western Christian here in non-conference baseball. As the Hawks wrap up the regular season this week before playoff time here in Remsen Saturday against Storm Lake St. Mary's, Saturday night at 7 here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Here's the 1-strike pitch, swing and a foul, and the count 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on, top of the 4th. It's 3-2, Remsen St. Mary's, and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, strike 3 called. As Derek Heinen had an idea, he probably wishes he at least swung at it. It settled in there. A nasty breaking ball for a strike, and there's 2 down. That is his 3rd strikeout in relief. And 2 down for Scott Van Hoevelen, who had an RBI single, left at third in the second. He is 1 for 1. Swing and a pop-up right side. Right fielder Damon Brownmiller at the line. Can't make the catch. And runner goes to second. It was in his glove and popped out. So, fortunately, an error on Damon Brownmiller. That will allow Scott Van Hoevelen to get to second. Here's the top of the order. And for the first time, batting is Chase Verbeek. Verbeek replaced Jeremiah Credit, who was hit by a pitch in the top of the second. So for Van Beek, a right-handed hitter wearing number 13, batting 125, no home runs, 1 RBI, 1 hit on the season. Again, batting for the injured Jeremiah Credit, who had a double and a run scored in the first, again hit by a pitch, went out of the game in the second. And the first offering from Garrett's missing for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Scott Van Hoevelen at second with 2 down in a 3-2 Remsen St. Mary's lead here in the 4th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at second, top of the 4th. Remsen St. Mary's 3, Western Christian 2 in non-conference high school baseball. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. That is strikeout number 4 by Isaiah Garretts to retire the side. In the inning, no runs, no hits, 1 error, 1 left. We are halfway through, scheduled for 7. Remsen St. Mary's 3 and Western Christian 2 on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Tonight's live stream is sponsored by Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen. When you've experienced the loss of a loved one, you can trust Fish Funeral Home and Monument to guide you through the process of honoring their life. At Fish Funeral Home and Monument, we pride ourselves on serving families in Remsen and the surrounding areas with dignity, respect, and compassion. Visit us online at fishfh.com or call 712-786-2333. That's Fish Funeral Home and Monuments, Remsen.
We go to the bottom of the 4th inning here at Marv Thielen Memorial Field in Remsen, Iowa, along with our producer, Adam Morse. I'm Joe Van Gore. Non-conference high school baseball between Western Christian from the Lakes Conference and Remsen St. Mary's from the War Eagle Conference. Remsen St. Mary's will wrap up the regular season at Spirit Lake coming up tomorrow. or Spirit Lake, also a member of the Lakes Conference as well. For the Hawks, Alex Schrader, Isaiah Garretts, and Damon Brownmiller. All right, here comes Schrader, now playing left field. He fouled out
For Remsen St. Mary's, number 3, Alex Schrader.
to the left fielder, Levi Jansma. Jansma made a great running catch across the left field foul line to retire Schrader back in the first, to retire Remsen St. Mary's in the bottom of the first. And here, Tyson Bower will start him off with ball one. Alex Schrader, Isaiah Garretts, Damon Brownmiller, the bottom third of the order for the Hawks here in the fourth. Here's a pitch missing for ball two, 2-0 the count. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit. Alex Schrader will get hit number 5 for Remsen St. Mary's tonight, and it brings up Isaiah Garretts, who reached on an error.
For Remsen St. Mary's, number 25.
His pinch runner, Keaton Harpenow, stole second, eventually scored on a wild pitch to put Remsen St. Mary's in the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the second, and that's where we're at right now. 3-2, Remsen St. Mary's in the bottom of the fourth. Throw over to first and the runner back. Here's another throw to first by Bower to Chase Verbeek, holding with Alex Schrader at first. As Garretts patiently waits for a pitch. And here is a bunt pulled back by Garretts, and the pitch misses high for a 1-0 count. Our game about an hour old here on this Monday night. Here's a throw to first and the runner back. Again, at game time, cloudy 86 degrees, southwest winds at 7. At the time, a heat index of 93 degrees. Although the thunderstorms and thunder showers in the area pretty much knocked the sun out of the equation when we got here at about 5:30. Here's another throw to first. And Tyson Bower paying a lot of attention to Alex Schrader. The count is 1-0 to Isaiah Garretts. And the pitch. Swing and a high chopper taken down by Hoffland. Throw to first is in time. And there's one down, advancing to second, Alex Schrader. That one was a nasty high hop. Hunter Hoffland, who is a little rangy over there, will retire Garretts on a 5-3 play for out number 1 of the Remsen St. Mary's fourth, with the Hawks leading 3-2. Here's Damon Brownmiller, who flew to left in the second. He is 0 for 1. So Bower with the sign from Leighton Rotman, and the pitch. Strike, and it's 0-1. Top of the order, Carter Shorg, now the third baseman, waiting on deck. Runner at second for the Hawks, one down in the 3-2 lead for the Hawks in the bottom of the fourth. The 0-1, swing and a drive into right field. That will fall in for a base hit. Waiting to see if it would be caught with Schrader, but he will come running home. Throw home, and is not in time. RBI single for Damon Brownmiller. Alex Schrader will score from second to make it 4-2 Remsen St. Mary's. Still with one out in the fourth. Damon Brownmiller credited with the run batted in. And Brownmiller advances to second on the throw home. So for Brownmiller, his 9th run batted in of the season. Here's the top of the order in Carter Shorg, now playing third. He doubled and scored in the first, flew out to center in the second. 4-2, new score, Hawks lead. The Wolfpack here in the fourth, and the pitch inside for ball one. Again, Kingsley, Pearson, and Whiting will play. In playoff softball tomorrow, the winner of that game to face Remsen St. Mary's Wednesday night at 7 across the street at Sunrise Park with Adam and I here on Fuller Digital Solutions. And here's a pitch missing for ball two, 2-0 to the top of the order, and Carter Shorg for Remsen St. Mary's. So a single, a ground out, and an RBI single. And Remsen St. Mary's up by 2. Here's a swing and a pop-up. Off the mound, Tyson Boer will make the catch, and there's 2 down. Carter Shorg will pop up to the pitcher for out number 2, and here's Levi Waldschmidt. Levi has grounded out to third and grounded out to short in the first 2 innings. He is 0 for 2. 4-2 Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the fourth. So Boer with the runner at second, and the pitch bouncing at the plate and headed to third on a wild pitch will be Damon Brownmiller. The count to Levi Waldschmidt, 1 ball, no strikes, with Blaine Harpenow waiting on deck. So if you're Tyson Boer, here's the out you want. Brownmiller away from third, and the 1-0. There's the strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike to Waldschmidt. Yep, with Blaine Harpenow batting .500, you'd rather have him lead off an inning and be batting toward the end of one. Here's a pitch low, 2 balls and 1 strike, and of course fans were telling you nothing new. So 4-2, new score, bottom of the fourth. Remsen St. Mary's leading 4-2 over Western Christian, the 2-1. And that misses for ball 3, 3-1 to Levi Waldschmidt. Again, the dangerous Blaine Harpenow waiting on deck. Brownmiller away from third. Boer will check him there in the 3-1. Swing and a bouncing ball off the glove of Hunter Hofflin. Scoring will be Brownmiller to make it 5-2 Remsen St. Mary's. Fortunately, that's a ball that Hofflin should have had. Waldschmidt will reach on the error. No RBI, and here's Blaine Harpenow. RBI single and a run scored in the first, fouled out to third. Check that, fouled out to first in the third. Now 2 runs in here in the fourth, 5-2. Remsen St. Mary's over Western Christian. And the runner going, pitches a strike, throw to second, not in time. Stolen base for Levi Waldschmidt, and now the ball gets away from the shortstop, Ty Van Essen, heading over to third on the error on the catcher, Leighton Ropeman. So now a runner at third in Levi Waldschmidt after he reached on an error. 5-2 Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the fourth looking for more. And their best hitter at the plate. The 0-1 missed inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. So 2 runs, 2 hits, a couple errors. Here's the 1-1 pitch, lined into right center field, 2-out base hit. Levi Waldschmidt will score. Blaine Harpenow has another RBI single to make it 6-2 in favor of Remsen St. Mary's. And here's Xavier Gallus. Gallus with an RBI double in the first, flew out to center in the third. He is the 7th man to bat in this inning for the Hawks. And the runner going. Here's a throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base for Blaine Harpenow. And the count to Xavier Gallus is 1 strike. So now 3 runs in the inning for Remsen St. Mary's, leading 6-2 here in the bottom of the 4th. We are halfway through the game, and Adam, you being a meteorologist, looks like a pretty good wall cloud is forming to the northwest of us here. 0-1 pitch, swing and a pop-up. Third baseman Hunter Hofflin will make the catch, and that retires the side, but not before Remsen St. Mary scores 3 runs. They do it on 3 hits. There were 2 errors and 1 left on base. We go to the 5th. Remsen St. Mary 6 and Western Christian 2 from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Gangler Feed Service in Remsen is your complete farm store. We feed all farm species, and we're a Hubbard, Kent, and big game dealer. Whether it's sprayers, grain banking, corn drying, or feeding your animals, we're your complete farm store, and service is our business. Gangler Feed Service in Remsen. Call them at 786-2234 or stop in and see them. Service is our business at Gangler Feed Store, Remsen.
We go to the top of the 5th inning. Remsen St. Mary's with 3 in the bottom of the 4th, now to lead Western Christian 6-2. Isaiah Garretts will come out for his 3rd inning of relief. Carter Short went the first 2 innings, giving up 2 runs on 3 hits. So far, Isaiah Garretts in 2 innings has just allowed a double. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Remsen St. Mary's pitching has retired 7 out of the last 9 Western Christian batters, so Levi Jansma will get a first shot at Isaiah Garretts here in the 5th. Levi, with an RBI single in the 1st, flew out to center in the 2nd.
Number 16, Levi Jansma.
I said wall cloud, you said shelf cloud, right? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. And the pitch by Garrett, swing and a miss, strike 1. I watch a lot of weather on TV, but, you know, sometimes I just don't have the terminology down. Here's the 0-1. High, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ty Van Essen and Trayton Sandbolt also scheduled in this inning for Western Christian. So 2, 3, and 4 for the Wolfpack here in the top of the 5th, trailing now 6-2. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a bouncer to Carter Shorg at first. Fires over to first in time. 1 away. Levi Jansma grounds out 5-3 for out number 1. And here's Ty Van Essen, who is flown out to left twice in the 1st and 3rd innings. He is 0 for 2. So let's see. Since Levi Jansma, who just grounded out to 3rd, flew out to center in the 2nd, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 10 batters retired, and the first pitch to Ty Van Essen is a strike, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 missing, 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a comebacker right to Garretts, who knocks it down and does get it to first in time. Wow. Talk about taking one for the team. That was a screamer by Van Essen that hit Isaiah somewhere, and he was able to make the play on a 1-3 play for out number 2. So put a star beside that one defensively for the recovery, and here's Trayton Sandbolt, who has struck out and doubled in the 1st and 3rd innings respectively. So 2 down, with nobody on in the top of the 5th for Western Christian, as Sandbolt will step in against Isaiah Garretts. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Isaiah has 4 strikeouts in relief so far. That gives him 44 on the season, and the pitch up high, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again in the JV game, Remsen St. Mary's was down 5-0 in the first inning and rallied to beat Western Christian 6-5. 1-1 pitch. Strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on, top of the 5th. It's Remsen St. Mary's 6 and Western Christian 2. Garrett's with the 1-2 pitch, swing and a foul. And we'll do it again at 1-2. It's getting darker off to the northwest, folks. 1-2 pitch. Just missed outside, and the count is 2-2. So for the first time tonight, a round of 2s at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, nobody on, top of the 5th. Remsen St. Mary's leading Western Christian 6-2. 2-2 by Garrett's. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That is the first time a team has been retired in order. So nothing across as we go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Remsen St. Mary's 6, Western Christian 2 from Fuller Digital Solutions.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
We go to the bottom of the 5th inning with storm clouds coming in to Remsen. Remsen St. Mary's leading Western Christian 6-2. Cale Ortman, Jeremy Koink, Alex Schrader, and Tyson Bower still on the mound for Western Christian. Gave up 2 runs in the first, a run in the second, none in the third. But then, with 3 singles and a couple errors, Remsen St. Mary's added on to their total at 6-2. Here's Cale Ortman. Ortman flew out to left in the first and singled in the third. So 6-2 Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the 5th in the pitch. Missing for ball 1. Jeremy Koink, Alex Schrader to follow here for the Hawks. Here's the 1-0. Missed inside, and the count 2-0. The 2-0 in for a strike, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Cale Ortman, leading off the Remsen St. Mary's 5th. The Hawks leading 6-2. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And now, folks, the wind has shifted from the southwest to the northwest. We might have something coming here in just a few minutes. Here is Bohr with the 2-2 pitch, swinging a foul, and still 2-2. Two-two pitch, and it hit him. Cale Ortman hit by a pitch. That is the first hit batsman, to my reckoning, for Tyson Bower of Western Christian's So with a runner at first, and now we're going to have a pinch runner. It'll be Ryan Willman.
Now batting number 21, Jeremy Coyne.
So here comes Jeremy Coink. Ortman, before he was hit by a pitch, flew out to left and singled. Coink has walked and struck out. And let me tell you, folks, that shelf cloud that Adam correctly identified is now about halfway over the diamond, if you want to have that kind of perspective. Count is 1-0 to Coink as the first pitch from Bohr misses. Well, the wind did shift to the northwest, but it's not a strong northwest wind, which would indicate some kind of storm. Well, let me check my phone. Well, here's a pop-up left side. Hunter Hofflin will have it and then drop it. Now, in some baseball circles, Hofflin had it but then dropped it. If Jeremy Coink should reach, some official scorers rule that an error because it gave Coink new life. If he reaches base, he'll square around to bunt on 1-1 and fouls it off for a 1-2 count. Well, that's how it looks. Not really near. Looks like up at Orange City, but it looks like it's moving this way. Here's a pitch missing for a 2-2 count. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jeremy Coink, batting here in the bottom of the 5th. 6-2, Remsen St. Mary's leads. And runner going, pitches high. Throw down to second, not in time. As Ryan Willman, running for Cale Ortman, will steal second. 6-2, Remsen St. Mary's here in the bottom of the 5th. Willman at second now after a stolen base. Count is full to Jeremy Coink. And the payoff pitch by Bohr. Strike 3 called, and there's one away. So that is the second strikeout for Bohr. His first strikeout was Coink in the 3rd. So one away in the Remsen St. Mary's 5th for Alex Schrader, who was fouled out to left, singled and scored in the 4th, and the pitch. Missing, ball 1. A long look in by Bohr, and now time is called. And
Rain delay. Please clear the bleachers.
All right. Well, the game is stopped. You know